Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm PT McBee.
And I'm Youngsnipe.
And we're TNC Creations. We're playing Agrarian Skies 2 by Jadedcat. This can be found on the Curse client under the Minecraft tab. That's where it's found. And this is the Sphax texture by Pure BD Craft that Young and I like so much. Now, thanks Jadedcat for this wonderful pack. We're really enjoying it. There's lots we've done and lots we've still got to get done. So, Young and I have decided we're going to start getting a little heavier on the bees today. We haven't got the infernal bees working yet, but we're going to figure them out. As a matter of fact, I've got 3 hives buried in netherrack right now that I'm just going to go check out while we get started. Is that okay, Young?
That is okay. I will get started on the centrifuges.
Okay, yeah. We're going to go big with the bees right off the bat.
Oh yeah, we're going really big.
We're going to make a bunch more apiaries or industrial apiaries. We're going to make centrifuges. We're going to make, what else do we need to make there, Young? I don't think we need any of those things for extracting the seed oil. We've got one, and I think we've got quite a few buckets of seed oil now. So that room I had, we opened this thing up, and we have gone to town. This is still a scented artificial hive.
Oh.
I think I better leave that buried.
I would agree with that.
I guess this server wasn't sitting running, was it?
No, I guess not.
Alright, well, I'll come back and check on that again in a little while.
I forget what I'm looking for. Cup.
You're having to make more bronze already?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, did I mention I absolutely love having flight? Flight and the Globetrotter sash, I mean, they make so much difference to the gameplay. Almost have to be careful how fast I'm moving. Okay, so I'll make more artificial hives then? I mean, industrial apiaries?
Sure. I am actually making sturdy casings for those currently.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to quickly then check and see what our cows have done.
Yes, because we did switch them out to cows, didn't we?
We did. Uh-oh. Both of these are full of essence.
They don't look very full of essence. Oh, they have essence in them.
Both of them have essence in them. That means that we're not getting the sewer anymore. I guess the essence is worth more to us than that industrial fertilizer.
It's still going into the sewer.
What do you mean?
I mean, we're still getting sewage in the composter. Oh, it's actually going right underneath and straight into the composter.
Oh, right. I did. I took that apart underneath of there.
Oh.
Yes, I did. I took that apart. Okay. So we've transferred these over to cows, and we've added one machine. We've added the rancher. We already have 256 buckets of milk. I'm not certain what we're going to use that for, but we've got it. And we've got quite a few raw ingots of meat. They're not very healthy. They only provide a half a heart or half a ham hock of health. So they're not really great, but they can be used for protein, and we're not certain yet what protein is for, but it's Gendustry. So we're going to have to find out probably eventually here.
I also just noticed that you have upgraded the wheat farm.
I have. I figured that the wheat farm was something we probably needed upgraded with the cows.
Okay, I've made the centrifuges. I'm actually going to make one more. Just because of propolis. I've already made tons of sturdy casing.
Oh, you made the sturdy casings already?
I said I didn't.
Sorry.
Sorry.
How about the bee receptacles? Did you make them too?
No.
Okay. Other thing that we need is pistons. Do we have them made? Nope. Doesn't look like it.
Okay, I will make some pistons.
Oh no, I'm gonna make 64 of them right now.
Okay, then I will work on Gendustry.
Oh no, I just threw all of those in there and bet you it all got sucked up already.
I'll grab you more cobble. Okay. Oh, I had put 2 things of 64 in there. Or
Okay, well, it's just that thing is taking out the stuff as quickly as we're making it. So let's get some great wood, and we're gonna make some planks.
okay, so I'm actually gonna need a couple pistons as well. And bee receptacles.
And bee receptacles.
Yes.
Well, there. I've just made a stack or so of almost a stack of pistons, Young. You made bee receptacles, you said?
No, I'm gonna need them.
You're gonna need them. Okay. So we need glass panes. Do you remember we just said even before we got started that we were gonna need to make a bunch of glass, right?
Yes. I do remember that.
We're out of bronze.
We're out of bronze. I'll make some more. Where's the? So it's in there and bronze or copper. You don't use bronze to make bronze.
Dude, oh, that's why. Okay, I've made another 11 industrial apiaries. We should probably put these in a line rather than in this funky shape that we've done, right? What do you think? So that we can automate them a little easier? And do we want a space between each one, or can they all be tight together?
They can be tight together. Okay, so I am gonna make a few power modules. Have you made all your apiaries already?
I guess that really depends on how many we're going with. We decided 20 of them, right?
Yes.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Need 2 more if we're going to go with 20.
Okay.
And if I was smart, I'd move all these.
Okay, 2 more you said?
Yep, just 2 more apiaries should be fine, Young.
Okay.
I've got 17. Oh, I guess that would make 3. I can't count very well, Young.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
That's okay.
Alright, and we're going to need some flux ducts. I don't have very much of this. Ooh, yuck. Resonant flux duct. I need redstone energy conduit. I don't want to make it out of redstone energy conduit. I have to. And I'm gonna need some redstone as well. Okay, we're gonna try to do this as, well, I guess as overkill as possible to start out with, right? We're just gonna try to get this, like, completely overdone, right?
Right. That makes sense to me.
It makes sense to me too, Young. I kind of like the idea of not having to do it again and do it again and do it again. It makes sense to me. And should I put the power underneath of these machines, or do we need that for hoppers?
We're gonna need item duct coming off of it somewhere.
Well, is it better to have it underneath, or the power underneath, or on top? Or behind, I mean.
I don't really know.
You don't really know. Okay, guess that works.
I've made 2 mutagen producers, and I am starting to make a mutatron.
You're starting to make a mutatron?
Yes. There we go. That's a mutatron. And we're probably gonna also need some labware.
And you made me 3 more industrial apiaries?
I put down the ones I made.
You put down the ones you made?
Yep.
Okay.
Here, and
gotcha.
Here.
Alright. These have got lots of power. Did we already turn that reactor on?
We did at one point.
Oh, I guess it's full of power, right? So it'll be feeding all that power into those machines because they residual power banked up in the reactor. Yeah. All right. So I just need to do a quick F7 here because it did break some torches, but we're okay.
Okay. I am gonna start making upgrades for them.
You're gonna start making upgrades for them.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna get some more redstone. Finish making energy conduit. We have increased the applied energistic system quite a bit. We kind of needed to. We were running out of space, and I think what we've decided is that we're actually going to build a second system, and we're going to make it just for the bees. And that way we don't have to come back and forth to the system. Can't think of too much that we'll end up using the bees for that aren't going to just kind of stick with the bees, right?
Right.
Is that what we kind of decided?
I think so, yeah.
Good. We did all this planning, guys. We did. Really, truly did. Doesn't mean that what we've planned is going to work out exactly as we hoped. But I think we got a pretty good game plan here. Go super big with everything that we can and call it good.
Yep.
We want the bees, not that we need this much material, but we really don't want to have to take too much time to work with the bees. So we need flowers too, right, Young? All of these are going to need flowers by them, or are you putting flower upgrades in them?
I don't know if there's a flower up. No, there is no upgrade that
does flowers?
No.
Okay. right, then I'm gonna try to get us some dandelions and some roses.
Okay.
I've got 12, which isn't gonna be enough. And roses aren't gonna work because we don't have any. So let's try some bone meal.
How many mushrooms do we have?
Mushrooms? We should have quite a few mushrooms, Young.
We have 6.
Is that all we've got for mushrooms?
Of the brown kind, yes.
Oh, you needed specifically the brown mushrooms?
Yeah.
So you want me to get you more mushrooms?
Yeah, we're gonna need them.
Okay.
Thought we had mushroom spores somewhere.
We probably have a bunch of mushroom spores. They're probably just not in the applied energistic system. I will.
There.
Yes. That's where I was gonna look, actually, so good. You need... Okay, is that all you're gonna need then for mushrooms? Or do I need to get some mycelium going and make some witch water so we've got,
Gonna need mycelium anyway to plant the mushroom spores on.
Interesting. Okay. Wonder if we have mycelium. We have 2. I have 2 mycelium. And if I put these here and get some dirt and put them between, it'll spread, right?
Yes. Okay, well...
We have spores. I can turn all... We don't even have to wait for this to spread. I've got spores. I got lots of spores. I didn't even think of that. These things.
But we only have 1 brown mushroom spore. It's like for seed.
Okay, so what we need to do then is we need to break this cobblestone over my head.
Ah.
Do you have your magnet on by chance, Young?
I do.
Okay, just curious. Okay, that's my psyllium seeds. I'm going to get rid of the extras I've got here and go put them back away. And then as that fills up with water, it should become witch water, right?
Should, yes.
Oh, look at that. We're getting mushrooms. Oops. Oh. I didn't even think of the fact that we could have used Agricraft for that, Young. But I've got another 8 here.
Okay, I've got 7 on me.
Do you want these 8?
Yes, please.
You got them. I'm gonna have to bone meal the grass here and hope we get some flowers. Blue orchid. A pink tulip.
I just went downstairs to see the witch water gem.
Yeah.
And see if it had any anything growing on the mycelium, but it didn't.
It didn't, huh?
No,
of course, because the barrels are on top of it, right?
Yes.
Oh, look at that. I put the bone meal in front of the harvester, and guess what happens? It auto-harvests the flowers for me.
Oh, I just harvested a flower.
That's okay, you know.
It was a blue orchid.
That should work for what we're doing, right? Like they should, a blue orchid should work just the same as anything else, correct?
For what?
For the bees. It just has to be a flower of any sort, right?
Right, but it only gave a blue dye.
Oh, you harvested a blue orchid off the Agricraft.
Yes.
Oh, now I understand what you're trying to say. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, I got flowers now. And I need a trash bin. Because I got seeds too. Carrot seeds and Minecraft seeds. I could have thrown them, yes, into the in for making seed oil, but there was really no need to.
Okay, so some of these things for bees we cannot make until we actually have bees going.
Okay, such as
Such as production upgrades and seal upgrades.
what do we need for them?
The seal we need beeswax, and the production we need royal jelly.
Okay, so we can't get royal jelly because I don't think I have the right bees for royal jelly.
Okay.
I have got stuff down by the centrifuge that I have been processing honeycombs. So I'm not certain, but would that by chance get us wax? Or is there only certain kinds of bees that give us wax?
Only certain kinds.
Okay, so all I've got here is 47 beeswax and silk wisps. So I have 47 beeswax. Is that what we need? Beeswax.
Yes.
Okay, here's 47. I'm going to put the rest of the bee stuff in the chests over by the bees. Which will be flowers. I'm going to put a bunch of dirt in there. The carpenter and the centrifuge in there for now. And the silk wisp. So I've taken out all the bees out of all of this stuff. And the bees out of the filing cabinet. Moved the advanced filing cabinet over by the bees. Have taken all of the Botania stuff that would fit and put it into one ME chest. Just figured that would be convenient, actually. I think that's all we've done for upgrades on the Applied Energistic system itself. So do you think this is going to work for flowers, Young?
For flowers, I think so, yes.
And should I be making all of this dirt in front of these?
Up to you.
Do you think it'll make a difference to the bees?
No.
Oh, okay. That's what I was trying to figure out, actually.
Okay.
The only thing that'll do is get us more places for the flowers to be put, right?
Yes.
And we don't really need the flowers.
Correct.
Okay. And for now, it's actually easier for us to mine cobblestone than it is for us to mine dirt. Unless we find the excavators.
I've got mine on me.
You've got your excavator on you?
Yeah.
I probably do in my bag as well, come to think of it.
So, these two
redstone.
end ones here, I don't think that they're gonna work just because they're under the mob spawn.
Okay, then do you know what we can do? I know what we can do.
Move them?
We can move them. We can actually take that platform out a little bit. I can take the platform out where we're going to do the bees. If all we want to do is go where the bees are, if I do that, and then grab my wand, we shouldn't end up with like a really, really wide system, which we don't need another wide platform, right?
Right.
Okay, let me just find my wand and my cobblestone. My wand might be on me. It's not. So it should be here. Let me grab some cobblestone.
So, I'm actually gonna need more beeswax.
You're going to need more beeswax. All right. There are bees going in that apiary that's on the ground there.
Okay. And where's the centrifuge?
It's in the chest with the bees.
Yeah.
Okay, I need some fence or some walls. Alright, now I've upgraded a whole bunch of resonant flux duct too, Young.
Okay.
Just thought we'll probably need it for power somewhere.
Yes. Or wherever we're gonna set up the centrifuge.
I have like over a stack. And this here, we need this to be dirt here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm thinking of putting them across here. The centrifuges.
Okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Putting them there so that we've got the power, right?
Yes.
Okay. Remember, we're going to have to pipe in and out of these, correct?
Yeah.
And the pipes will be coming off of the industrial apiaries and then into the centrifuges?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want power on all these. You missed one.
Actually, I'm thinking about using this one for propolis.
Okay. So you want that separation in it for...
Yes.
Gotcha. So you want some item duct?
Yes, please.
And a servo. We're going to need a bunch of servos, aren't we?
Probably.
Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll grab 35. I've got 35 impulse item duct on me now. And a bunch of servos.
There is a spider.
Up here?
Yeah.
Oh, we must have an F7 issue. We do, look at that. Right where I just created. Fixed. Oh, dude. Oh, I hate it when I do that.
What?
I don't have a center for my torch. Okay, so you want an item duct here. And a servo on this one, yes?
Yeah. Might also want it coming up off the tops of these.
Off the tops of all these?
Yes.
And you're going to want one coming off the side of this one, correct?
Yeah.
So that one needs a servo in it. And these are coming out, not going in?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to set these so that they're not requiring a redstone signal. I won't adjust the one that you said is for the propolis, okay? Because you're going to want to whitelist that one or something, right?
Yeah.
So I won't set that one. And we're going to have to come off the top of the apiaries?
These ones will want to come into here as well. Like these connected into this one, so that any propolis will go in and then get put into the...
Oh, okay, so you want one more item duct like this?
Yes.
Okay. Now, we need item ducts on all of the tops of these industrial apiaries?
Either the tops or the bottoms. Bottoms would be better, because then we can actually pipe into the centrifuges.
Okay. Warmer. I'm gonna have to break these flowers.
Oh?
Well, I gotta get underneath of there, right?
Right.
I'm gonna grab my shovel.
I was just thinking about flying under.
Okay. Guess what?
What?
I think my shovel might have been the fastest way to go. Because that was pretty quick.
Yes.
That was not an I told you so. Whoops, I'm glad there was a ground underneath of there. Okay, and you want some item duct now?
Yes, please.
Can I throw it at you?
Yeah.
And just get my cursor right. Impulse item duct. There's 28 of them there.
I'm also gonna want those servos.
And you want the servos?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't need any energy conduit, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So now I can put all these flowers back, right?
Yep.
Wow. Oh, that's just so pretty. That was my take at sarcasm. I'm not exactly good at sarcasm. I don't think actually sarcasm can be a good thing anyways, can it? No. I'm pretty certain it can't. So I guess if you're a sarcastic person, I apologize. Not being rude. But I don't think sarcasm is very effective. I think it's just really good at hurting people's feelings. And if that's your desire, I guess that's your desire, right?
Yeah.
I have actually run into a lot of people in my life that really enjoy hurting people's feelings. My line of work has introduced me to a lot of very interesting people.
That it has.
Dirt. I need more dirt. Young ran out of dirt.
Oh?
Well, not really. We've still got 5,700 dirt, but I ran out of dirt where I had it. Cleaning up just a little bit here as we go, Young, because it looks better. Yes?
Yes. Okay, so those are hooked up now.
Okay. So those are all hooked up. They've all got power. We've got bees galore over here. Let me just go check on what I've got in this induction smelter. I think I left stuff in the induction smelter. I didn't.
That was the fluid transposer.
Okay, the fluid transposer then. Thank you for that correction.
Induction smelter doesn't have any either though.
Okay. Good. Oh, I don't like that mana tablet and the way it works with your inventory.
No.
I really don't. I wish that was fixed. I wish somebody could do something to get that fixed for us. I know it's not probably any of our viewers' responsibility or anything they can do about it, but those mana tablets are really a pain.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Alright, I have bees, young. I have a bunch of queens. I have meadows and tropical. I also have unusual. Meadows, tropical, and unusual. And none of these have been checked. So should I be putting any of these through a beealizer? Or does it matter?
I don't think it matters.
You don't think it matters? Okay. So I have 20 princesses and, oh, tons of drones. I have some more honeycombs.
I just gotta remember what it is we're sifting. Sand.
We're sifting sand for what? What do you need? What is it we're in need of, young?
I'm just looking at whether to use redstone or glowstone for mutagen.
And we can't use meat.
No.
Doesn't matter. I don't think it makes much difference, young.
Yep.
I have to put my globetrotter ring back
I'll
on.
put in glowstone.
Where did I put it? Oh. See, that mana tablet's a pain, but man, do I ever walk nice and fast when I've got it on.
Yep.
So glowstone or redstone? Or yellarium. Whatever we have the most of, I think, young?
It looked almost like glowstone.
Well, we've got 2,000 glowstone blocks.
We have 31,000 glow or redstone.
Okay, then yeah, we've got, it looks like we've got, oh, yeah, we've got a lot more redstone. 2,000 in comparison to 30,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got way more redstone. Would you like me to make a bunch of this into blocks?
Yes, please.
Done. Well, soon. Soon to be done.
Okay, so where's the bees at?
The bees are all in the bee chest.
Okay.
What is that thing called? It's called an apiarist chest. And you want redstone in all of these, or just the mutagen producers?
Just the mutagen producer.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. And should I put hoppers on these to feed them even more?
Shouldn't need more.
Shouldn't need more than that?
No, not for a long time.
Not for a long time. Good, good, good.
I'm just trying to remember what it is that I was thinking of doing.
Figuring out where we start with the bees. We have meadows. We have 3 different kinds of bees then, right? Meadows, tropical, modest, and unusual. So maybe we should try to get at least one of each bee going, right?
Yes.
So I've got an unusual,
I've got the drone for it.
I've got a meadows,
I got the drone for it.
and I've got a tropical,
I've got a drone for it. And a modest.
and a modest. Ooh,
Ooh.
is ignoble and pristine stock, does it make any difference?
I have no idea.
I have no idea what that means either, Young. So where are we going to start?
I guess on this end here.
Unusual, meadows, tropical, and modest.
Yep.
Now, these are going to need environment upgrades, right?
Some of them will, yes.
The unusual doesn't seem to be taking anything yet. We're running out of power though. Okay, hostile environment. Energy required 20 RF a tick. Temperature normal, humidity normal. So the tropical needs a warmer environment. So we need at least one heat upgrade in the tropical.
I think it actually needs a location upgrade.
It needs a location upgrade
Yeah,
for a tropical?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I think it might need a jungle emulation, but I don't know unless we scan it.
Unless we scan it?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll take this one out and we'll take this one out. The that chest in the bottom right hand corner has got honey in it already.
Yep.
And there's the 2 bees. Those are the 2 bees that said they wouldn't work. So now the Mutatron does what? We need Gendustry, right?
Yes. Okay, so the tropical wants a jungle and the modest wants some cacti.
Oh, I can get you cactus.
The jungle or the tropical
Yeah.
has an effect of poison.
Oh. I don't know if I like the sounds of that.
Me neither.
So it's going to hurt just a little bit. Which one is just break the flower where I need to put the cactus at, Young? Okay, so we need 1 piece of sand there too, right?
Yes.
Cactus grows on sand. Okay, cactus is not...
Because
Oh.
there's a block next to it.
Nope, still not planting. This is a cactus seed. Is there any cactus in the applied energistic system? Okay,
No, there
I'm
wasn't.
wondering if these will plant on crops then. Let's hope. No.
Could you throw me one? They can go into a crafting table and make
Agricraft.
Yeah.
Okay, I will grab some bone meal.
Thought we had like a lot of cactus. Yep. Let's try to plant this one. It'll plant.
Good. It's gonna hurt.
Not yet though, because it needs a hot and arid environment.
It needs a hot, arid environment.
So it's gonna want 5 heat and
5 heat? Wow. Tell me how I can help. Is there any of these upgrades I can make for you?
You could start working towards the desert one.
The desert emulator?
Or not the desert, but the jungle.
Okay. Let's see what happened to it right there. So need one of these. Need one of these.
Shall I go flick on the gas guzzler?
Sure, go flip on the gas guzzler, young. Uh-oh, gold. We're gonna need a lot of gold nuggets by the looks of it. How many of these jungle upgrades should I make, young?
3.
Make 3?
1 would be good for now.
Okay, I have 1 for now.
Yeah.
And I'm putting it into the, which one?
The 4th one.
Maximum installed is 1, so we can only put 1 in.
Jungle Queen goes in.
That's the tropical.
That's what I meant.
Okay, and it says no error. Now, these have got seal upgrades in all of them, yes?
Yep.
They've
That's so
got
that it
light
doesn't rain.
upgrades in these. So all of these are going to work no matter whether it's day or night and whether it's raining or not, correct?
Correct.
And we've put that upgrade into every one of these to start with.
Some of these don't have a seal upgrade yet, though.
Okay.
And that is due to
Materials and time.
beeswax.
Beeswax? Really?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
I've got 10 on me,
You've got 10 on you.
but that'll only make like 2 more.
There's 1 more here. One more isn't going to do you much good either, right? Should I put the beeswax into there?
Sure.
Into
Yes,
the
please.
applied energistic system?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so like I said, we're going to take and we're going to build another, we're going to take one of these crafting terminals off of here. We've already got ME cable. We've got too many of the ME controllers going in here for what we're using. So we'll take one of those out. We have a Soren chest, as they were called. And we're going to set up an applied energistic system over there just for the bees. And we'll get all of that separated just so that we've got this kind of, I don't know, home to the bees. And we will make a nice little bee area over here. We shouldn't have to worry anything about trees, right? Because I don't think we're going to get into the forestry mod other than bees.
I just realized that the tropical ones need some sort of flowers. A different type of flower. So they will probably need vines.
They need vines, and we can get vines, young.
Okay.
I have a vine right here. What
I'll
do I
get a
put it on?
jungle.
Jungle wood?
Yeah, I'll get a jungle wood. There we go.
Ow, that was gonna hurt. That was gonna hurt. Okay, so now I've got to put it on this side, right?
Yeah.
All right.
There, now I should start getting poisoned anytime now.
Says no flowers, and
I
it's
took
on.
it out and put it back in.
And it worked. Ouch. 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 Young, he poisoned me. We are going to need to get silky propolis so that we can make apiarist suits.
That would be good, yes.
Because they have got quite the range by the feels of it.
You're still poisoned.
Yeah, well, he took me down a lot of hearts. There's 11 hearts, 12 hearts almost. He's taken me down.
But that's because you have poison.
Yes, but it would have killed me. Yes?
Yeah.
All right. I'm thinking I want milk.
I think it loves me. Ow! As soon as I said it loves me.
I need glass bottles. I think we got a bunch of glass bottles from the
Which is...
mob tower. Can we use these by chance to drink? We can. Nice. Do you want some?
I got one. Oh, yeah.
And it worked?
Yep.
Then I'm going to make a whole stack of bottles worth. And I'm going to put them into that chest over there. Just for until we get apiarist suits. I have one quest reward to hand in. And I think I get half of the apiarist suit anyways. But Young, I know I say this every day. Every day I say this.
2 quests.
We're out of time.
Oh.
Young,
Yeah.
2 quests for what?
That are complete.
I don't see my quest book. There it is. Let's see. Where did we get? Without even trying to quest, where did we get? I got 5 with unclaimed rewards. Bees and trees, 2 quests. We got the bee shelter. I think we should just take the full hearts. What do you think?
Hard
to say, right? Industrial apiaries, we get 15 proven frames. We need to make a plains emulation, lifespan upgrade, automation upgrade, and a heater upgrade. And that's going to get a treealizer and a hell emulation upgrade. And it does look like we're going to have to get into some tree breeding, at least a little bit of it. Genetic transposer, genetic imprinter, and a genetic sampler. Now these are things that we're going to get that are going to go with these units here. With the mutagen and the mutagen producer. Mutatron and mutagen producer. That way we can start working on our bees without having to kind of be in that, you know, the breed of this to that and that to that. We can actually just take some of the characteristics of one bee and add it to another. Is that the way that works, Young?
I believe so, yes.
Excellent.
Just claiming the last...
So are we taking hearts or a bag?
I took a heart.
Okay. So let me see. If I eat these hearts, I got 8, 9 remaining. And we got an apiarist shirt and an apiarist hat. So all we need is boots and pants. And then we're safe over by the bees, right?
Yes.
And what we should do is put an armor stand, like right at the end of the bees. So we just come up, double click it, change all of our armor, and come work on the bees and back and forth.
Owie! Poison.
Milk in the chest.
It waited for me to put my bottle of milk into the chest before it actually poisoned me.
That's a lot of proven frames, Young. Okay. That's about it for us today, guys. I'm PT McBee.
And I'm youngsnipe.
Have a good one, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Woohoo! We got bees started, Carmen.